My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Kobolds Catacombs dungeon runs. Let's go. Alright, fight me. I'm a warrior. Put up your dukes, whelp. Should be episode 19, if I recall correctly. It should have been 1, 10, 19 are the warriors, right? It's supposed to be one every 9 times. Until I screwed up and double played Quest Warlock in a row. Had good fun doing it though, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. I'll keep a Heroic Strike just because it's reach for lethal and I've already got a curve in my hand. The only way this could really be better is if I replaced Heroic Strike and got Warbot.
Happy Feast of Winterveil.
I think I've got a turn 4 lethal here and it's just Amani. It'd be Cruel Taskmaster and Heroic Strike buffs the Amani ridiculously. It hits face, we win. I mean, I could just Cruel Taskmaster, hit the face right now. In fact, I will. Because this sets up for lethal next turn regardless. I don't have to worry about my opponent possibly trading their Fairy Dragon in. I'm not usually a tea drinker, but certain vocal maladies call for it. I hear the solution, and I in fact know the solution from both first and second hand experience is honey and lemon is not exactly an old wives' tale. It's actually quite helpful. But I don't have honey and I don't have lemon, so I've got Earl Grey tea with maple syrup because that's the closest thing I have. That's not good at all. I mean, Justicar's Ring is usually good for most classes. It sucks for Warrior, though, because you just give yourself a bunch more HP. You may as well just fucking Potion Vitality yourself. Unless you've got, like, an armor build in your deck, like you've got, like, Geoscaper Yip, things like that. It's probably not good. Same Potion of Vitality, like, unless you already have an idea of where you're going with your deck, and your deck is late game and you need to get there, then Potion of Vitality isn't that good, so I'm gonna go with small backpacks by default, and this now means I want to go more aggressive, right? I mean, double armor smith is interesting because double armor smith sometimes just ends up in you having so much armor that no one can win. And that can be interesting. Yeah, I don't really want to go for an aggression build. Fuck it, let's go for, like, this is my low end on my control build. I guess I'm just a control build with small backpacks. May actually have to run away at some point to make another cup of that. God knows if it's helping, but it's quite good.
I sense great power.
I have enough 1 and 2 mana creatures that I should be able to draw one. 1 and 2 mana creature. Beautiful. I want to drop Dread Corsair before I draw patches. I don't have patches in my deck, of course. I'm an idiot. I could Heroic Strike for the removal there. I'm not going to. I'm just going to note that that's a thing that I am capable of.
Feed.
Beautiful. Now I get to put down Hired Gun. You're going to have some difficulty attacking against that. I'll leave Warbot unactivated because I want my opponent to activate Warbot for me.
My kind will persevere.
I wanted my opponent to activate it using the 1 damage to all creatures and its lifesteal. Can't remember the life of me what it's called, but I wanted them to use that.
Blood and plunder.
Meddlesome insects.
I was debating whether or not I'd use Bash, but obviously if I can develop a minion alongside, I'm going to go with a different color. I can kill that.
Back to work.
That plus bash. And then shield slam it, right? I may have had lethal there some way that I've just completely missed. Regardless, I have lethal now. Well played, Serion. Remaining card in my deck was another Armor Smith, I think. I could actually go with the Armor build right now. Oh, God, that's going to make me feel shitty that I didn't get the Justicized Ring. Gemstarter Golem's pretty good. Shield Maiden's pretty good. Geosculptor Yip could... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go deep into this armor build. Let's get balls deep in this armor build. Let's go.
Finding buried treasure makes Kobold a pirate.
I don't have tea often enough, so I don't know... Are you supposed to take the tea bag out? Are you supposed to drink it with the tea bag in? How many dunks is appropriate? How do you know if the tea bag has properly expressed itself? I'll never know. Okay. I mean, Warbot's pretty good in the early game here. Amani's better. I'm also really glad to have the Cruel Taskmaster, because it means if my opponent plays the Poisonous Snake at any point, I can just kill it. And develop a minion, right? I don't even have to worry. That's a Fiery War Axe hit if I've ever seen one. Okay, so we get 3 damage to face this turn. My opponent ends up on 16. Next turn, I can make this deal 6, 7, 10, 14. I can get pretty close to lethal. I think I actually just go for it. Because I don't know any cards in my opponent's deck where they can really start challenging us here. You got 2 coins. Sure, I've still got 1 damaged. You've got another coin. You could speed the Dark Iron Cultist to attack. Right? And then you died to the Warbot. Like, I really didn't see the path where they actually ended up succeeding here.
Battle commencing.
Give me Treasured Weapon. Random Legendary Weapon would actually be pretty good. I actually kind of want to take Archmage Staff. Random Mage Spell to my hand at the end of every single turn, and it costs 0. And I've got small backpacks, so it's not that bad to... I've never played with the Archmage Staff. Let's do it. I think we go with Everybody Hurts for a little bit more removal in my deck. A Scourge Lord Garrosh is pretty good. And it'll be really good with the Armor Smiths. Master Oakenheart at this point recruits... It does recruit, you know, a bunch of minions, but it doesn't recruit powerful minions. Silver Vanguard will only recruit Geosculptor Yip. I guess it's fine. Gather Your Party will always take something pretty low, so I'm going to go with the Scourge Lord Garrosh. I mean, in addition, the 4/3 Shadow Maul that damages adjacent minions is going to be really good. It's going to be excellent at controlling the board, and in a pinch, it'll go face for 12 damage.
Versus Fungalmancer Largo.
Ugh. It's a mouthful of a name.
Victory or death.
I may actually keep here. I don't want a hard mulligan for a 1, especially when I only have one mana card in my deck. I've actually figured out what the problem with the Archmage Staff is. I didn't even think about it. I can't play any other fucking weapons now. I mean, I only have 1 other weapon in my deck. My deck is not a weapon deck, but still. I actually probably should have just Cruel Taskmaster to kill. I can't let this stay on the board, and I definitely can't let it get buffed, so I'm going to have to Cruel Taskmaster my own Armor Smith and go across. Which is going to suck, because... yeah, that's a very inefficient turn. This is the kind of thing I was worried about. Oh, if only I had like a War Axe I could play.
Armour made to fit.
No problem.
Go. Pretty reasonable. Plus I'm getting a reasonable amount of armor out of it as well. Here's the hero power. Boom. God, that sucks for me. As soon as I can play Scourge Lord Garrosh, we're in the clear. You played that incorrectly and gave me more armor than you needed to. Flame cannon. Nice. Perfect target, in fact.
No problem.
I honestly think that using Execute there is justified, just because I have the ability to do a lot of things with my current hand, right? I'm just gonna get more of it from all of these random mage spells. God, look at all these secrets. I think I actually get rid of my mage now. I should have thought about that. That was actually a complete waste of a secret. Is that gonna trade? If you don't trade, I get like a really good trade myself. Had to be. Garrosh is just gonna close this fight out. That one was pretty much obvious.
Blood and plunder. It's time for a little blood.
Let's drop Effigy. Actually gonna take out the healing totem here because I don't want the golem hitting and then regaining. Effigy on a 4-drop.
I must safeguard the land.
Yep. I will burn this world. This is literally all I needed. As soon as I could get to Scourge Lord Garrosh, there's no way my opponent will ever be able to build a board. Because their whole idea of building a board... you put it on the wrong side of the field, unfortunately. I really would have liked it if you put it next to the Stoneclaw Totem. Their whole idea of building a board is build wide, very small minions. And it's not going to help them. Not in this case, at least. I'm going to go Counterspell just in case. Kind of want to leave up Mana Tide and see if I can get my opponent to kill themselves, but yeah. Also probably a thing that I definitely shouldn't do.
Battle detected. Battle detected.
Mine! No, wait, no, mine! There we go. Okay, we'll trigger both of them. Beautiful. Primal Talisman's actually going to be pretty good for me, so quite pleased about that. Wrong order!
Battle commencing. Battle commencing.
Sure, get 2 Murlocs from me deck. That's a Murloc. Pretty sure that's a Murloc too, and that's a bad ordering to be putting. Damn it. Sure.
Talk about a nice
Wrong order, Ryan. Yes.
Battle commencing. Battle commencing.
God, I'm dumb. Like, remarkably dumb. Oh well. You know, the worst thing about it is I'm still probably gonna win. Even though I'm that dumb.
Did you bring
There's no justice in this world.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay. This isn't lethal, right? No, it's not. 5, 5, 10, 19. Yeah, it's not lethal. I can get myself to lethal next turn, though. 14. Yeah. Oh, wait. What would I have taken instead of the Archmage? Probably the Loyal Sidekick. Just get myself a pretty good taunt. Hey, there we go. Finally, we got Geosculptor Yip. You know what? I'm going to let Geosculptor Yip summon an 8-drop just so that I can finally feel good about the whole point of this deck. It's a charge minion. I needed you to have at the different time, not this one. Oh well. Boss. Yikes. All right. Armour. I mean, if I do take Geosculptor Yip again, that works into my build. Yasharaj doesn't really, and Woecleaver doesn't really, but Geosculptor Yip does. Other than that, King Mosh is pretty good after you have Scourgelord Garrosh. And Blood Racers are a pretty good weapon. I'm gonna go all in with the memes and get another Geosculptor Yip, because fuck it, sure. What was I saying earlier about depth?
Garrosh versus Jinzo!
Yeah, too far back. It needs some fringe, damn it.
Jinzo got big plans for you.
I mean, I'll take a couple turns worth of, you know, spells. The Archmage Staff is effectively just like, you know, 0 mana, draw a bunch of, draw like 4 or 5 mage spells. It's not bad. Unfortunately, he's not going to lower the cost of the Dread Corsair any.
Battle commencing.
Damn, my opponent didn't have anything for those early turns. That's lovely for me.
Battle commencing.
Means they didn't have any of their draw. Oh, they had even top deck their 3-drop. Yikes. Oh, sounds like you're having a rough time, bud.
Blood and plunder.
Whereas my cup here runneth over. Actually gonna run out of space in hand. Never mind. It's gonna make it a lot easier not to. What's it gonna be? Duplicate? I mean, I could just Hero Power Shield Slam. But then I actually will run out of space in hand. If I put Duplicate down and any of these get killed, then I run out of space in hand as well. Like, I kind of want to double Arcane Blast Hero Power. So I'm going to do that.
Battle commencing.
Funnel cakes. Get your funnel
This might actually be the most effective thing I could do, though. It never gives you the good spells that mages have. It only gives you the bad ones. Well, here's a problem. If I don't play 2 things this turn, I will lose a card. I think I have to accept losing a card here.
Battle commencing.
Shield Maiden's going to be pretty good for me, though. Like, next turn I want to play Shield Maiden, and then the turn after I want to play Geosculptor Yip. That's not going to be that hard for me to do.
hand is full.
Vice.
I can take the hit.
So, Geosculptor is going to summon a 10 mana creature. Pretty good. Alright. Show me Yashiraj. Yeah, that's a Yashiraj. No! Never mind, it's cool. Sorry, that made me laugh so hard that I started coughing. I thought I was just fucked. I thought, like, oh, this is how it ends. Okay, cool. Well, glad to know. 8 mana creatures are the best, but I can't get myself to 8 mana right now. Shamefully. Come on, get me my other Geosculptor Yip, damn it. And please stop making my hero power cost more, I really need it. I mean, 2 more spaces need to be pretty much made on the board. Well, fine, I'll kill you. But I'm not happy about it. Fuck it! Justice's Ring, let's go! It's time. Geosculptor, yep. I mean, every single time I take a package like this, Woecleaver and Yashiraj get way better. I got 3 Geosculptor Yips and I got a load of armor. Now I need more shield slams and... I can't remember the name of the card. It was released in Kobolds and Catacombs and it does your armor's worth of damage to everything on the field. It's really good. I can't remember it. But whatever it is, I need some dat. Who'd have thunk it that it might actually be the correct decision at some point to get Justice's Ring on the warrior. This is what I really, really love about dungeon runs. I mean, obviously it's a little limited at the moment because you can explore this space pretty well over time. I'm hoping that they continue to update and iterate on this mode and maybe realize how big it could be, like how much it could be a new game mode. Hit it in order to give it extra and then run to my face. Here you go. Bop. Yeah. So this is going to deal a lot of damage to me, but it's going to clear the board. Just hoping they see the potential in this mode. Woecleaver is going to be pretty good, considering I only have one of my high-cost cards. Hang on. No, it goes like this. It's Heroic Strike hit, because I don't want something on the board to get hit by Searing Lash. That was the wrong order. The Amani Berserker was supposed to go down before that, just so that I deal more damage when my opponent inevitably does that. Probably actually going to execute that. Prevent that 8 damage. Yeah. It's a shame that I don't get the hero power this turn. I really hope I get the hero power next turn, so the turn after Geosculptor Yip is going to be big. Being able to hold my turns, my opponents off for a turn using the Cone of Cold is going to be pretty powerful as well. Might have to do that sooner rather than later. Polymorph, 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 polymorph. That's not polymorph. Not even close, really. Nice. So a lot of incoming damage. Okay. I mean, I could Woe Cleaver kill one. That's actually probably the best thing to do right now. Give me Yashiraj. Yeah! Yashiraj! Damn it. Oh, I really wanted to be able to actually draw her. There goes my Yashiraj. Attack, attack. Well, I mean, this pretty much plays itself right now.
Race for impact.
Give me those 2 5-mana creatures. Let's go.
Oh yes.
I mean, there are neutral demons. In fact, there's 2 of them, but I don't have any, so I can't use that. I guess it's fine to have a little small minion that I get to trade.
Armor made to fit.
Uh-huh. Attack. Attack. Now, here's the thing that I love. Scourge Lord, hero... I'm so dumb. It was supposed to be Scourge Lord hero power before the Scourge Lord. Well, now my hero power always costs 1. That's also really interesting because that's now a demonstration of how the hero power works. The hero power will always cost 1 if you have Justicar's Ring. But obviously there's no upgraded version of Blade Storm. But yeah, now I get a 10 drop and a 10 drop. It's pretty good. Oh, come on! I was having fun! You piece of shit! There were 4 minions on that board that I would have loved to keep. You dodged them all. Let me guess, I lose Yashiraj. Nope, I keep him. I didn't know I had a 3rd Geosculptor yet, but that makes sense. I love this. All right, on board I have 5, 15, 23. Right? Oh, no, I obviously have lethal. I forgot about my weapon and the bash that I have in hand. Doubling my HP, the Potion of Vitality, actually would have been really handy. Because it is a late game deck now. Scepter of Summoning obviously is the most insane shit that we could get. There's another Geosculptor Yip and another Woe Cleaver. But I think I need some more early game, and things like Bladed Gauntlet are going to be amazing for our early game, as well as these other 2. I think my late game has already taken care of itself.
Kobolds pulled up lava tube, but it keep opening back up somehow.
Who knows? Who knows how that happens? Oh, man.
Garrosh versus a lava-filled
God, I love what I do. This is so much fun. Bladed Gauntlet. I mean, I hero power on turn 1, and then my Bladed Gauntlet is just for a 4/2 weapon, and it only gets better. And I can drop my Dread Corsair at that rate, and this will drop in range. This is awesome. I mean, I can also just drop the Warbot. It gets pretty good. You know what? I'm going to drop the Warbot, because usually my opponent has more removal than they have minions. So if they don't play a minion this turn, then my Bladed Gauntlet on turn 2 does nothing. So I need them to have targets to remove. So I guess I'm just going to provide those for a while. Right, I already know what that is. So instead, I'll just prepare to drop the Dread Corsair. Because this is going to be Explosive Rune. And I don't want the Explosive Rune to actually kill my Raging Worgen. If at all possible, I'd like to get an attack in with the Raging Worgen. Throwing a Volcanic Potion against a single target is a really good way to let me use my Raging Worgen. Oh, come on. It was a good minion. I really wanted to use it. I mean, I can bash, just start upgrading my armor a little bit. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, sure. I mean, now I can bash that as a target, but I actually want to just hit it personally and play my Shield Maiden. I bleed for Cthulhu. Alright, 8 armor, Geosculptor, yep, summoning an 8 mana creature is pretty good. Or I could hold off for a turn, bash, and or I could woe cleave. I mean, I immediately removed the... Yeah, I'm woe cleaving. I could just get a Yashiraj right now and win. Because all of the things I recruit are so much more powerful. Don't clear my board. Is that good for me or bad for me? It seems bad for me. It's not good. They're gonna have to... That hit guaranteed that they can't just trade all of their minions in order to remove mine. Iron Sensei! It has been so long since I've thought about Iron Sensei as a card. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna Yashaj, I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna have, 5,000 Yashajas on the board, so it's gonna be okay, I think. Somehow, I think this is gonna work out. I don't actually have any charge minions in there, so I don't think I have to wait until the end of my turn. Yashaj.
Brothers, heed my call.
Good 1 damage. I have 5 or more armor. Rude as hell. Because I'm going to be just short on that. There's another Volcanic Potion in that deck, obviously. It's Pyroblast, okay. There goes my Yashaj, number 1. Time to start working on Yashajas number 2 and 3. Give me those 8 drops. Give me those 8 drops. Ragnaros, Light Lord. Ragnaros, Sun Lord. Ragnaros, the other lords as well. Ragnaros, everything. Do I have lethal? Let's check our board. 10... 11... Plus... It's 20... No, I don't have lethal. Alright. Let's execute you. I mean, I do want to remove 2 minions from my board right now.
Who you want me killed?
Just so that I have space for the 2 Geosculpts. Because they're going to be 10 mana creatures. That's pretty good. Things like this that give you infinite value are amazing. Sure. Sure. Sorry, bud, but it's way too late to use a Volcano to actually have a chance against this board. Well played. I'm so... I have so many brawls. I love it. I think that might have been the 7th match. Aren't the lava-filled chambers always the 7th? I think I have to take Wish just so that I can get to my late game. So that I can survive once I hit my late game, that is. Again, that's Armour. That's the build I'm going for.
You must be wearing the darkness. This is why kobolds be keeping candles.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually know that as a lore point. But this has all the makings of our winning run. It's going to be rough at the very start, I'll tell you that much. If I... I mean, they're 5/5s. They're just going to kill my armor smiths instantly. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were an idle deedle diddle man. If I were a wealthy idle... Can't remember it for the life of me. Anyway, what was I trying to say? I was trying to say something. Can't remember it for the life of me. I mean, I could shield slam. Just keep the board for myself for a moment. Sure. I just need to get to my Wish. I was about to say, if I got Wish in my opening hand, I would keep it. That plus Justicizer's Ring is going to make it really easy for me to get to the late game and then just hold it. Like, I fully believe that Wish will only be used to equalize the board for me. Okay, that's going to be Betrayal Evasion, if I had to guess. This is basically being used to set up one of those to then die to my Fiery War Axe. Okay. I think at this point, I might use a Luminous Candle. That actually sucks. I really didn't want to have to see a gold ship footman there. Thanks.
I can take the hit.
Battle commencing.
Alright, well, I guess I have to play that like a much more normal turn than I was planning. I was planning on triggering both of those secrets and just avoiding them, basically. Oh, yeah, this enemy has a lot of Shadow Word Darkness and, sorry, Shadow Word Pain and Shadow Word Death. So, Geosculptor Yip is actually going to be pretty safe. Thankfully.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
I can take the hit.
I should have attacked first, triggered one of the secrets. I'm not going to destroy all Darkspawns yet. Sure. There goes the second Shadow Word Pain. Death, rather. Second Shadow Bolt. I'm pretty sure they have more than 2 copies of each, though. I may actually just Woe Cleaver an attack. Time for Yasharaj. That's a pretty good draw, too. That's lame. I didn't even think they could do that. I think at this point I actually just have to brawl. Hopefully it just leaves the turtle. Yeah. Alright, let's remove this. Keep the luminous candles. There for when shit goes really wrong. Because I can wish next turn in order to just fill my board, right? Wow. Entombed that? Alright. It's your funeral. Okay. That seems to have gone pretty well. Yeah, I thought you might take Gazrilla there. Damn you. Okay. I'm gonna kill that one. Then you're gonna go face, trigger both of those secrets. Yep, sudden betrayal. Kill the 1/1. Kill the 1/1. Eh. Alright, well, the other secret only triggers when the enemy takes damage. I was hoping they were both going to trigger at the same time, but that was a fantasy. I need to continue gaining armor, so I'm not going to Scourge Lord Garrosh yet. This should pretty much guarantee that my board is always full. Okay. Has another Geosculptor, yep. Oh, fuck, the Keening Banshee, though. Wait, it's whenever I play a card. I'm not going to play a card. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I'm going to win the fatigue match now, so eat shit. Start pulling him back out. There's Katharina. I don't think I have a beast in my deck. I would if I fucking still had Gazrilla. That's going to be another evasion and another sudden betrayal, so I'll probably, proc the sudden betrayal with the Amani. Have it kill my hired gun. Have it attack my hired gun. Never mind, I guess I'm not going to do that. I thought I was going to, but I did, then I can't. Well, here's something I can do now. Let's clear the board. Yep. We're definitely going to win this one. I thought this was going to be the jankiest build of all time. I've got to be honest with you. I had no hope for this, but... Big control, armor, Geosculptor, yep, Yasharaj. It's good. It works. I don't need to play my Woe Cleaver yet. I've still just got these 2 luminous candles. I love it. I'm going to set up the Woe Cleaver because Geosculptor Yip isn't really doing anything at the moment because I have no armor. Excuse me. Alright. Well, I mean, I want the armor, so I attack first, right? There's my Darkspawn. I don't want to destroy my own Darkspawn, though. Okay. I may actually end up having to wait for my opponent to straight up deck themselves here. That's a rough one, though. Gazrilla? Oh. I don't have a Gazrilla. Of course I wasn't going to get Gazrilla. God damn it. Sure. I'll kill the one that I can't remove with Luminous Candle. Let's just recruit the rest of my deck. Ah, I should have played Archmage Staff there. It's pretty good. There's Madness, sure. So at this point, we should know my opponent doesn't have any deaths left in their deck. It seems like the whole point is that they give you a ridiculously large deck, and then you just hang out and wait until you win. It's a Tolan Primalism. Yeah. Minions generated from encroaching darkness. Everything else is just control. Second Geosculpting Yift. Ah, there we go, the Light Lord. I was asking for it earlier. I love it. Just gonna continue generating minions. No reason not to. Oh, another Katharina Winterwisp. Love it. Excusez-moi. Alright, Primordial Glyph to see if I've got some sort of lethal somehow. Yeah, that was never going to be. Oh, Lord. Grand Archivist. What? It could totally cast a Brawl from my deck. Holy shit. I might actually just lose as a result of that. That's not evasion. That's sudden betrayal. So I think if I attack with... Never mind. Goodbye, Alakir. It was nice to know you for the second I did. Okay. We'll attack with this first. It's going to betray. As long as it doesn't betray to the Air Force, it lives. Kind of wanted it to die, though. I'm gonna remove the Archivist so that I don't accidentally brawl my own board and then lose. And you know what? That's enough of these Geosculptor Yips summoning things for me. I don't want to have the possibility of losing at any point. Well played. Afraid you're gonna have to share. Well, this has been wildly successful. So now that is Warrior, Shaman, Rogue, Paladin, Warlock, and Priest. So I'm missing 3. I'm still missing Hunter, Mage, and another class.
Nobody is walking away with Kobold treasures.
Can't remember the other class with live me, but for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Kobolds and Catacombs here in... has been Dungeon Run here in Kobolds and Catacombs in Hearthstone. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Josephine.